Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, be prepared to put your tinfoil hats on, because today we're going to be looking at, I guess, really information, I don't know what to call it, more of a statement from someone at Rockstar Games that might suggest an official DLC is right around the corner. So I know everyone is really tired of adversary modes and update weeks, and quite frankly, I am too. We all want some new content in game. And a lot of people have been asking me, whether it's on Twitter or on YouTube comments, when do you think a DLC is going to come out? And do you think one is going to happen in May? Because the start of this month has really not been promising. It's been 2 adversary modes and, update weeks back to back. However, as I mentioned earlier, we have kind of a statement, maybe some information from one of the hosts of the Rockstar live streams. So Rockstar do live streams, I guess it's every week, it might be every other week, whenever there's something big or important going on. And this was from the last Rockstar Games live stream. Now, the guy who hosts this, his name is British Voice. I don't know his actual name. That's literally what he's called on stream. Super nice guy. During the middle of the live stream, I think it was about an hour in, he brought up that there was going to be another live stream on May 20th. Now, that's kind of interesting. Why would Rockstar have another live stream planned for May 20th, but not next week? Why would they do that on such a random date? Why would they be planning so far ahead? I'll actually let you guys take a listen to it right now.
Someone asked about Barsky J as well. We're lining that one up for May 20th TBC. All streams and guests are subject to change. Please don't take it as gospel, but we are trying to sort something out for May 20th.
So he kind of nonchalantly just said, yeah, the next event we're trying to make happen on May 20th, but then he really didn't follow up with any more information. And if you weren't really listening carefully, it might have just buzzed over you. You might not even have noticed that he said something like that. However, then he got asked what was going to happen on the live stream. I think it happened a few minutes later, and his response was really interesting. He really didn't know what to say. Maybe he realized he shouldn't have said something like this. Also, big shout out to Yan for actually pointing this out. He was the one who kind of recognized that British Voice actually said this. And what he ended up responding with was kind of a joke. He was asked a question, what do you think is going to happen on that date? And he kind of blanked out for a second and then just came up with a joke. I'll let you listen to it right now.
What were you guys, sorry, I missed it. What were you guys saying about May 20th? Is there something happening on May 20th?
Clang's having a sexy party.
Yeah, and we're all invited.
And why is that the first thing that came to your mind when you blanked?
Sexy party.
So that was really weird, wasn't it? I just found that to be incredibly odd. That was a weird situation. So there's 3 things that this could be, and I'll kind of explain those right now. The first of which is it could be absolutely nothing. So it could be 100% nothing, but I do find it weird that he didn't really know how to answer that question, which usually never happens. I've been on live streams with British Voice before. He's very informed. He kind of knows what's going on. He really knows the schedule. So it was kind of odd to hear him just have no response whatsoever to that question, and to answer in kind of an awkward, joking fashion does kind of throw off my suspicious meter just a little bit. Scenario number 2, and this would be the most unfortunate scenario ever, is that it could be another adversary mode, I guess, stream or maps that they do. You guys know that the last 3 adversary modes Rockstar have released, Sumo, it's In and Out, and then Inch by Inch. All 3 of those adversary modes have additional maps that can be added via tunable files, meaning Rockstar does not have to add a new DLC in the game in order to implement new maps. So unfortunately, that's what the live stream could be about, which would be very unfortunate. I would obviously not want to have more adversary modes. I think we need a break. I think we need something different. So that would be the worst case scenario. And number 3, the best case scenario would be a DLC releasing that week on either the 17th or maybe on the 19th. And then obviously they would have their live stream on the 20th. So to break down the calendar for you guys right now, May 17th would not be next Tuesday, but it would be the Tuesday after that. You have Thursday, May 19th, which is also a possible release date. And then Rockstar always do their live streams on Friday, which would be the 20th. Now, I think there's a few significant events coming out that week. I want to say maybe Uncharted comes out, or it might be next week or something along those lines. But I know for a fact that Fallout is dropping their big DLC, Far Harbor, on Thursday, May 19th. And Rockstar's kind of had a history of wanting to compete with other games releasing content. I can't exactly put my finger on like exact scenarios. Maybe it was for The Division, maybe it was for another Call of Duty game like way back in November, December, but like they always release an update when another game is doing something, trying to like compete because they don't want too many people to stray away from Grand Theft Auto for too long. So that would be really cool. And obviously, if an update were to come out during that time period, I think that would be amazing. I think that's the best case scenario. And just the overall fact that it was such an awkward response to that question might have something to do with the fact that he knows something's going to drop, but he obviously couldn't share that on a live stream. So he kind of had to break his fall a little bit by responding with that very awkward joke. Now, again, those three scenarios are purely guesses of mine. I don't have any insider information. I've only spoken to Yan about this issue, and he kind of relays the same thing, that it could be three of those scenarios. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. This is one of the videos where I encourage you to put on your tinfoil hats. And obviously, we're not dealing with some Chiliad mystery, but we're dealing with the British Voice live stream mystery that could given us some insight on when Rockstar may be releasing their long-awaited May DLC. So again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this. If you did go on to enjoy, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.